What up YouTube, it's Blackie coming at you once again with another video. This time we're going to be taking on the boss, Dragonslayer Armour. Now apologies about the video actually starting late. Normally you would see myself sort of standing outside the boss door, but this time I am not using a capture card. All I have is Xbox DVR, record last 5 minutes. So the boss fight has obviously lasted longer than 5 minutes. You will get the end of it, you just didn't get the start of it. But I think we only actually missed about 45 seconds into the start of the actual boss fight anyway, so you didn't miss anything. Now, this time, this is probably my 8th time, once again, same as the dancer, doing this boss. And same as the dancer as well, it has absolutely sickened me up until now. I have managed to summon one of the guys in a few times to help me, and after a while I was able to summon 2 people in. Still haven't had any luck until now, but every other time I was going in and whacking him with my Uchi Katana, which is now level 9. Wasn't doing very much damage, but it was probably doing more than the magic. But 2 slaps of his sword and I'm out of there, because I don't have any armour, being a sorcerer. You need to be very, very careful. This guy can move very, very quickly. I tried him on my own a few times and I haven't got a chance whatsoever of beating him on my own. No way. I need those guys obviously to help me out, because he is a vicious, vicious guy. Absolutely loving this game at the moment. Every single area that I go through now seems to get harder and harder and harder, which is good because I do love a good challenge as well. Thought at the very, very start of Dark Souls 3 it was far easier than what Dark Souls 2 was at the start. Dark Souls 2 at the start was very, very difficult. Maybe that might be down to the fact that I only started on Dark Souls 2, I don't know, but I went back to it recently before Dark Souls 3 came out, and I do remember it's far, far harder. But this game sort of puts you in your paces. Basically it gets harder and harder as you go along, and that's the way a game should be. There's no point of being really hard and then getting easier and then getting harder. With this, it's sort of like you're going up a mountain, getting harder and harder and harder and harder. So I think I'm near the end of the game now. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at what's ahead of me on YouTube or nothing like that, so I'm obviously just taking it as it comes. But I wouldn't imagine that there's too much left of the game. I think I'm 75% complete. Like I said before, I'm not the best Dark Souls player in the world. There's fucking millions of people out there that are better than me. But I like to give it a go, and I will be really happy if I complete the game. And I'm glad that I can help people along the way as well, because it is a tough game, especially for people who don't sit and play games all day every day. If you like the videos, check out my other videos. Quite a few others on some soul farming tips as well. The reason I done those videos is because I was struggling to progress, and I needed to come up with some sort of way to level myself up. There's probably better videos out there on soul farming, but you would probably need to be an expert at the game to do those methods as well. With mine, you can relate to it because I'm just an average player, and if I can do it easy, most of you people will be able to do it easy. I don't see there being any issue for anybody if I can do it. So I'm hopefully going to be able to record every single boss fight from here on in. But I'm really glad to see that boss beaten, because I did try it about 8 times. I'm not going to lie and say, oh yeah, this is my 2nd time. I'm only fooling myself, you know. So if you like the videos, leave a few comments. If you have any tips for me on what I can do to make my run through this game easier, leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you around. I will be doing more videos. Hopefully find another soul farming method. If not, we'll do a few more boss videos.